Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. This video is aimed at teachers, um, more specifically teachers who are teaching one-to-one classes and online classes, um, especially in the case where a teacher may have a variety of different students. They may not know their student. Okay. Now, often, and more in fact in the world of online teaching, you're getting situations where you've got material that you've got for the student, but the student decides that they would like to cover something else, something related to their business. They want to talk about a different topic. Um, they're not interested maybe in the material you've got or following a kind of a program so much, and they want to pick and choose. Okay. Um, Now, as a teacher, you need to. I think it's important to find the balance between giving the student what they want and what they think they would like, and what the student really needs. Okay, um, I think you can have dialogues with the student and try to establish what could be both enjoyable and beneficial for the student, and find some common ground. Uh, so, to proceed, I think when you get those situations where you've spent a bit of time prepping material, you've done this lovely PowerPoint presentation, or you've got a lovely resource, you share it, and the student says, "Oh, I don't want to talk about that today. I want to talk about this." Um, I think it's great to be able to adapt, okay, and be agile, um, and deliver what the student would like at that moment, especially if you think this is useful and it's going to increase their enjoyment of your classes. In a way, this word agile is common parlance in the business world. It's about being adaptable, changing, thinking on your feet, in reaction to kind of demands, needs that the client or the customer may have. And I think we can apply that to English teaching too, especially in the situations I've described. So this kind of agile, adaptable teaching really involves thinking on your feet, thinking about related target language or grammar that you can use instantly if the student decides that they would like to talk about this topic. Um, it can be tricky, but as you get used to it, it gets surprisingly easy. I mean, let's take a situation where a student says to me, "Oh, I want to talk about travel today." Okay, I want to start thinking, go through my mental database of all of the travel language I could use. Go sightseeing, see the landmarks, relax on the beach, kick back and unwind, take in a movie, get to know the culture, sample the food. I've got some vocabulary there. Just think of exercises that I've done with it before. Um, and then I can start thinking about how I can put these into questions. I might decide to teach some of this language, contextualize it with my own example, model it a bit, and then get the students to use the language. Um, with language, okay, with new language, students will tend to use language when they're ready, really, okay. So you may give them a useful phrase, and they may not want to use it at that time, and that's fine. I think being agile and being flexible in class is encouraging the student to use language they're comfortable with, and just giving them the right push, okay. Not overdoing it and overawing them, but not underdoing it as well. Just giving them a few things to upgrade their language. Um, so this style is not this kind of way of teaching is not, it's not my way of teaching in a way. It's not my theory or my methodology. It's just something that from my studies I've developed an understanding of, and then with certain types of internet classes and face-to-face one-to-one classes, I've had to apply. So I've just kind of developed a bit of a knack for it. So if you feel that you need to develop this style of teaching, this agile, kind of flexible and reactive teaching, Scott Thornbury, the EFL guru, if you like, is the man to look at. Okay, take a look at Thornbury Unplugged, and there's lots of tips for adapting your lesson on the spot to the student's needs. Um, he bases his ideas on a kind of a theory called dogme, which sounds a bit odd, okay, but it's really the idea of this agile teaching, uh, reacting to the student's needs on the spot, thinking on your feet, turning it into a useful and productive learning experience. Okay, uh, so so think about that, yeah? Okay, think about how you can, in those situations, you can quickly think on your feet and create a learning experience, yeah? Remember, we want to generate conversation and communication as well. So if the student's interested in a topic, they're going to want to talk about it, and you can encourage this by listening, okay? Asking about the who, where, why, okay? Just keeping in with the conversation, okay? And prompting them, okay? Getting them to develop their ideas and say more, okay? If you listen, show interest, pick out key points that you think the student would like to elaborate on, do so and ask them about those points, okay? Rather than sticking to kind of a game plan that you have in your head, okay? Because you might find the student doesn't really want to do that, and you get that kind of impasse then where the student's like, yes, or they kind of respond in a few words. Okay, so I hope that's some food for thought today. Uh, be safe, and please do comment constructively if you've any ideas or if you have a different take on this. Okay, so agile teaching. Be flexible. Be adaptable. Okay, use your knowledge, um, and think on your feet. Okay, bye bye.